Hello, everyone. We're excited to bring you another episode of Vodafone Healthline, proudly brought to you by Vodafone. You know, Vodafone has been adjudged Best in Voice Clarity 3 times in a row, and great experiences with data. How about that? And what do we say to Vodafone? Congratulations, we are proud of you. Well, it's another season, it's another episode, and this season Vodafone focuses on children and women's health. And as usual, our doctors are seated. So let's just go straight to them. Hi.
Hello, Gloria. Looking wonderful.
Same as you. Thank you.
Thank you.
How was the week? How was the weekend? Who went where? Who did what?
I try to enjoy my weekends, you know. You work hard during the week and you enjoy your weekends. So it's been a good one.
Nice.
I can't say the same. Work.
Tama, you look wonderful.
Thank you.
I love your hair.
Thank you, Gloria. I'm copying you.
Okay, it's time to go straight to the street doctor. Mate said, why are ready, pa? And you know, Moma Yankwa street doctor. Say there, Vodafone iti. Yeah, wo krom. Yeah, wo krom pa. Yanko street doctor near her say, when ya ubia, ya never kasa.
So guys, I'm here with Melissa. Melissa just closed from work, but she has an urgent question on her mind that she wants an answer to. Melissa, what is your question?
Doc, my question is, can IUD transport to other parts of the body, especially the abdomen?
Okay, so Melissa, the truth is that an IUD is an intrauterine device. It's placed in the uterus to help prevent pregnancy. In maybe 3% of cases, it can move from where it's been placed in the uterus. But can it actually transfer from that place to other parts of the body? Doctors in the studio, help me out with this one. What do you say?
I think, Sylvester, I'm sure a lot of women have those concerns that this small thing being put into my womb, can't it disappear into the abdomen? But then I think I have a diagram here that I'll just project so that we can have a look at this. Okay, so shall we look on our screens? And I'll just quickly interpret this.
Okay.
So what we see here is the female uterus or the womb, okay? And inside the uterus is the coil or the IUD or what we call the contraceptive coil. Now you realize that the only way it can enter is through the vagina, past the cervix and into the womb. And after that, there's no other place it can go. It can't pass through the tubes. It can't go any other place. Okay, so this is just to assure women that the only place the coil can disappear to is by coming out. And even at that, the woman would notice it. So the coil is very safe. They shouldn't be worried that it will disappear into the abdomen. It doesn't happen at all.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so it's also important that if you have the IUD placed in, when you are birthing, you check, you can just insert your fingers into your vagina and then check whether the string is still there. Once it's there, you know that it's still well placed, so you don't need to worry about it at all.
Okay, that's good. Sylvester, what that's all? Hello?
Okay. Thank you very much, guys. Melissa, are you satisfied with your answer? Yes. Okay, so Melissa is satisfied, then I am happy. My job is done. See you guys later.
Sure. Good job. See you.
See you, Sylvester.
See you soon. Okay. Me, what question back? Looking at how tiny the string, right, looks, aren't there any effects, side effects? And hard dream or baby?
Oh, Debbie, and since I had drink. The only problem is that you advise women say they should be very hygienic because obviously infection can climb up the thread to the coil and cause a lot of pain and sometimes cause a lot of bleeding. So apart from that, if the woman keeps herself very hygienic, very neat, everything is safe and sound. She shouldn't have a problem at all.
Safe and sound. Good. Okay, I've been cleared. Let's go back to street doctor. I think.
Hi guys, I'm here with Patricia. Patricia has a question she needs an answer to. Patricia, what's your question?
Does family planning cause weight gain?
All right, simple enough question, guys. So this is what we know. There are a number of family planning methods. There's a barrier method which includes the use of condoms, spermicide, and things like that. Then there's these ones don't involve any hormonal application. Then there's the other type which involves hormonal application. These are the pills, the patches, the injectables. Now those ones are the ones which are said to sometimes have this problem. But you know what? Let's go to the studio. Let's find out what the guys have to say about all of this.
And the guys are right here. So guys, over to you.
I think that Sylvester has actually answered the question. I mean, the point is quite clear. It depends on what type of contraception that we're using. And the problem of weight gain is because of retention of fluid, you know, because of the hormones that are contained in the contraception that we use. So invariably, it's the hormone-related oral contraceptives, for example, or patches that we have inserted under the skin, which contain and release certain specific hormones, estrogen, sometimes progesterone, sometimes both. They are the ones that tend to be associated with fluid retention. So you gain a little bit of weight. That is a legitimate concern. But then again, it's not every woman who experiences it.
And sometimes too, it tends to be transient, meaning that it doesn't last for long. It's also important that whilst you are on your contraceptives, you are still minding what you are eating, because somebody may just be eating anyhow and blaming it on the contraception. So just be mindful. Even if it happens many times, it may go away after a short period.
Street doctor.
Patricia, satisfied enough with the answer? All right. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you guys in the studio.
Thank you. Thank you. That was Street Doctor. The omo kind we born it off your friend is saying we're family planning. Ma wonye kesiye. I was say ma wonye kesiye. Ejina woso. Ejina wo oba no so sene empo wo ye family planning na wo be bon ho ban wedidie mu ene enema bebre a ema kese na manti emedi akire se enunti na sebe wontimi hwe mmofra no kra na wo momaba wo betimi akoye bi na ebeboa wo sabre de ye beko na ye twa ye ho aba ye ba ye beto aso.
Asil, yes, kindly buy me a few more things. I'll send you the money one by one, so that I don't mix them up.
Okay, ma.
For 10 Ghana cedis, not topping up. Not of fresh live, white and brown feathered cockerel. Holding up mommy's singing voice. No, I want you to buy me some red, salty solo beef.
Why don't you send all the money at once so you don't have to pay any extra charges?
With Vodafone Cash, I pay only 3 cedis a month, and I can send any amount as many times as I want at no extra cost.
Register for Vodafone Cash on *110# for 3 Ghana cedis per month. Vodafone Cash, Sika Samayede.
Buy pepper, original red mokosho.
The future is exciting. Ready?
Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. Well, guys, it's time to keep fit, for the men to gain some muscles and the women some flat tummies like mine. Well, fortunately for us, we have Kojo and Michael standing by at the Health Corner to take us through it all. Hi, guys.
Hi. Hello.
What's up? Oh, mom, man, I'm kasam nem. Me da si bebre. Na mom me won krabi mama Ghana for so mo da mase. Ma boa wo mama. Say wo mu gina mo na so pa, especially man no. Ye flatter me no e bapa.
Oh, and ye dan yes.
And then I'm mama just take us through it.
Okay. But first of all, we actually wondering this. Once an opabia busunya bebre wo mo sorry anopa. They come together as a family and then they pray together. So we're asking ourselves, why don't we also take exercise just like that, like a religion, whereby the men wake their whole family up and then together they exercise before they go to work or start their daily movement. So basically that's what we want to do today, demonstrate a few partner exercises where they can do it together. I think it brings more motivation, cohesion, and then family love as well.
Now that's a good one.
I know. Okay, so, Ro, very simple. We have 4 exercises for you. It's just going to be a routine. You can follow wherever you are. Your partner, your child, your husband, your boyfriend, whoever you're with. Just try something like that. Yeah. So the first one is going to be very simple, jumping jacks. Yeah. Let's face this way. hold the person's hand very firmly and motivate each other. That's what it's all about. Yeah. So jumping jacks, you're going for 20 reps. So 1, 2, 3, we go all the way up. Try and go together. I want the men to rather count and motivate the ladies. It's our responsibility all the time. Okay, so just 20 reps of this, and then it's good for you. That's going to be the first exercise. Now we'll move to the second exercise. That's going to be a reverse lunge. So moving with the right leg first, we step back, and then we go all the way down. We move forward, step. Make sure you breathe out once you come up. It's a very good exercise to strengthen your legs, build your thighs. Our ladies, you want to make sure your thighs look good, and then your butt also looks well shaped. That's it, the second exercise. So you're going to do another 20 reps of this. Then the third one, we are going down for an ab workout, our stomach. We want our 6 packs. Guys, please, let's see. Okay, so the first person, you step on the person's leg, lie flat, and then just come up and then touch the person's palm. Whichever direction he takes you to, just follow him there. Another 20 reps. Very easy. Okay, so 3, we go 4, and then 1 more. So this is very good for your stomach. The first exercise, no. So we have 1 more that's going to be push-ups for your upper. You realize we worked on our lower, we worked on our midsection, now we move to our upper body. So it's going to be a push-up. Just motivate the other person, especially the men. This is your responsibility. Just come up and then you tap. This is for the guys. Most ladies can do a full push-up. So he lifts his hand up. This is also good for your upper, your arms. Our ladies, you want to tone your arms down. The guys, you want to build some nice chest. It's all in one. Okay, for ladies, a modified form, can you please keep your knees down? Exactly. So ladies, you can try this. It's quite easier. Keep your knee down and then just come up and tap. The more you try, the more you'll be able to move and then advance to the proper push-up. So that's just the push-up is going to be just 10 reps. You go over and over again for 4 good sets. Trust me, it's very good enough to start your day. All right. So exercise being a religion.
Oh, yes. I know because of time you couldn't do much, but how long is okay to do this at home?
It's very okay if you do it within a 30 minutes range.
30 minutes.
So you transition within every 7 minutes or topmost 10 minutes.
Okay.
It's very good when you work out within such.
30
As a beginner, when you're starting, you don't have to get your heart rate so much up. So start within that range, then transition to the other workouts.
Exactly.
Doctors, can we say something about what
they make it look so easy.
So, can you do that?
I'll try at home.
Oh,
not here.
At home, not here. Okay. Thank you so much, Kojo and Michael.
Welcome.
We hope to see you again.
You're welcome. Make sure you try where your husbands are home. Very important.
We'll do that. We'll do that.
Sure.
Enuna mahuno. Utimi yebi. Se utimi yebi dia ene na Kojo ene Michael as say. Dear omo aye e dia boa yen say ekoye pa exercise no me ye no rough. Yeah, that's a very say udaso a ehwe Vodafone Healthline.
He loves to fire and goal!
Can I continue watching the football match on my phone? Yes! Go! Now by dialing *900#, you can actually move data from your Vodafone fixed broadband onto your Vodafone number anytime, anywhere. Aseti, Esu, Akasa.
Sabre yeah, Doctor for I already say well questions are what they far 255 line so no one more baby yi ni nyina no e dia mamo yes raw pa say to me and you question anu a fa che yen da foforo ye be yen sa e dia mawo doctors
yeah
we're going straight right
yes yes
today I want you to take the questions now do it your own way.
Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, so we have Adwamansa from Kwewu.
Okay.
Now the question says, I have heard family planning is not safe and causes heart problems. How true is this? What do you think?
Well, I don't know about saying it's not safe because by and large it is a safe and very, very relevant, mode of preventing pregnancy worldwide. It's not without its problems too, as everything else is. So we know that there are different types of family planning methods. We know that there are the hormone-based ones, and then there are the barrier ones that don't contain any hormones. Typically, it's the contraception that use hormones, such as the oral contraceptive pill, or the injectables, or the implants that we use, which contain hormones, which are prone to certain specific conditions like hypertension. And actually, the way that it causes it is not very clear. All kinds of theories have been put across that maybe it causes fluid retention and salt retention and all those things that lead to hypertension. And if your hypertension is not controlled, then it can lead to more severe heart disease. But having said that, it doesn't occur with every woman. And so if you use it and we notice that you're hypertensive, it can be stopped and other more suitable methods used for you. So first thing, don't go and take contraceptive pills or any form of contraception without proper consultation with trained personnel. So we can actually determine what would be good for you. If you're already hypertensive, it's not very likely that anybody will put you on a hormone-based form of contraception. And so having said that, I don't think it's a good statement to say that family planning causes heart disease. Some of them may cause heart disease, but by and large, it's a safe and healthy practice to engage in.
I was we'll check you who you are.
No, be wow. Check your quine.
Okay.
I'll be fast.
Okay. Dr. Bright, you wanted to add
I think by and
something?
large, you said it all. I think if you know you're on oral contraceptives or hormonal contraceptives, one thing you have to do is to avoid alcohol, smoking, and if you are indeed overweight, it all adds to the risks of problems.
Okay.
So it's good to also manage your weight when you're on contraceptives.
Sure.
Yeah.
Next question.
Okay, I'll take that. We have a question here. This is Hajara from Nima. She says, doctors, I want to practice the calendar method of contraception. Please help me understand how it works.
Out of the family planning methods that we have, the most natural method is the calendar method. Okay, so with that one, what it means is that you have to know your menstrual cycle very well, or know your periods very well, and it has to be a regular period. Otherwise, you will not be able to time it well, and then you can get pregnant if you are solely relying on that. However, I'd like to demonstrate with a diagram. There you go. Okay, so this is a diagram showing you the menstrual cycle, okay? And so the menstrual cycle actually starts with the first day of menstruation. So that's all the colors that you see in red and some in pink. All those are the days for the period. That's from day 1 to day 7. So from then on, you have ovulation occurring on day 14 usually, but it's actually from day 12 to day 16. So any time from here to here is the period of ovulation, but time is allowed so that you are safe enough, because remember, you are using this to prevent a pregnancy, so we do not want to take any chances at all with it. So all the way from day 8 to day 19, you are fertile, okay? So avoid sexual intercourse within this period. And then from day 20 onwards, you are now infertile, so it's safe for you to have sexual intercourse without any protection at all. I hope that's all right now. Okay. However, if your menstrual cycle is irregular, you cannot use the calendar method. If the days is less than 26 or more than 32-day cycle, then it becomes very tricky. So you may not be able to use the calendar method as a means of contraception. Another thing is that during this fertile period, if you still want to go ahead and have sexual intercourse, then you do have to protect yourself. You could do the barrier method or any of the barrier methods as a form of protection. Otherwise, you will get pregnant because you are unsafe. So in summary, this is the calendar method showing you the days that you are fertile from day 8 to day 19 of the cycle. And then from day 20 onwards, you are safe. Then you have the menstruation. I hope it's clear now.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Hilda.
Come.
Anything to add? If not, we'll go to the last
I think that's
question.
perfect. I mean,
Okay,
I
so
understand it
let's-
myself now.
Yes.
But there are also some cycle beads that people use to help. You know, there are some religions that prefer the natural method because, so they have cycle beads, and that has increased the, I don't know whether to say the reliability, because now the women are able to actually track better and then use it to count their days. But it requires a lot of discipline. If you are indisciplined or very spontaneous and impulsive, please don't go near calendar method. Otherwise, you have triplets.
That won't be bad. Me pe. And then a doctor for you, the mwasi bebre. E man also minim se mwesua niema bebre. E di free niya oma keka chire ye no. Mun check mun chen se omo tete hɔ a mo mun ko gina baby kakra. Ye ba ye ko adults only. So when we lie no. Ye ba sisia.
Asil, kindly buy me a few more things. I'll send you the money one by one so that I don't mix them up.
Okay, ma.
For 10 Ghana cedis, not topping up. Not of fresh live, white and brown feathered cockerel. Holding up mommy's singing voice. I want you to buy me some red, salty solo beef.
Why don't you send all the money at once so you don't have to pay any extra charges?
With Vodafone Cash, I pay only 3 cedis a month, and I can send any amount as many times as I want at no extra cost.
Register for Vodafone Cash on *110# for 3 Ghana cedis per month. Vodafone Cash, Sika Samayede.
Buy pepper, original red mokosho.
The future is exciting. Ready?
Adult Only is up next, and we are ready right here in the studio. Let's take our questions and then answer a few of them. Okay, so this is from Ken from Dansuman, and he says, I heard the penis can break or fracture. How is this possible since there is no bone inside it? Anio.
But then it's actually true. The penis can actually fracture or break. Let me just demonstrate something for you. Okay, if we can look onto the screens.
Sir.
Okay, I'll just illustrate. I'm sure we all know what this is. This is an erect male penis. All right? Now, now, if you realize there are lots of holes in these structures here and here and there. Now, these holes fill up with blood during an erection. Okay, and this is what gives us that firm erection. Now, although there is no bone, once these are filled up, it becomes as hard, almost as bone, and can actually break in the case that you bend it. Okay, so when that happens, that's what we call a penile fracture. Yes, there is no bone inside it, but it's hard enough to actually break. So these tissues you see actually tear, and that's what we call a penile rupture. Now, this is a very severe situation, and it's actually a medical emergency. So that if this happens, you must rush to the hospital. Now, people are probably wondering, so how can your penis break? Obviously, one thing is vigorous sex. So, oh yeah, no one told boy, a bit mebu. And if unfortunately your partner is angry with you, and in a heated fight in the middle of something, it could also break. So, but to take all jokes aside, it does happen. It's a serious thing, and I think when it does happen, men should not feel embarrassed to stay home. They should rush to the hospital so that the surgeons can quickly work on it and salvage the penis so that you don't lose its function. So yes, it's true.
Yekoya ebetimi ababa.
Abebo juma kama.
Abebo juma kama. Aya mo ntomobo na mu. Ade se mo hwehwe ho ansa na maye. Ntintu boase na maye amana kama.
So the second question is from Baba in Tema. And she's asking, please doctors, aren't emergency contraceptives making our young people more promiscuous?
Quite a valid question.
Valid question. Well, emergency contraception has a lot of benefits. You see, can you imagine that a young girl has been raped and she's in her, what we just learned, her fertile period, and she has the opportunity to take emergency contraception. I mean, we can't prevent all the possible problems associated with rape, but at least we could try to prevent her from having an unwanted pregnancy. So yes, there are many advantages that come with emergency contraception. But having said that, we have to be responsible adults. Teenagers are young people growing up, you know, and these are the times when they are prone to, you know, sexual activity and all kinds of things. They must be educated on, first of all, abstinence. That's what we preach. But abstinence alone is not a holistic message, considering that not everybody can abstain. So if you're sexually active, then you should take precautions. And there are various kinds of contraceptions that are available for use. It's not very good to use emergency contraception as your default, you know, contraception every time that you have unprotected sex. Because at the end of the day, it is hormonal. You've not been assessed whether it's safe for you or whether there are any problems associated with it as far as you're concerned. So I think that it should stick to what it is, emergency contraception. When you're in that situation where it's unanticipated and then you find yourself needing it. But generally, if you're sexually active, use proper contraception. I don't know whether Hilda wants to.
Yeah, another thing is that, like, from the research that has been done, apparently it's not necessarily making people more promiscuous. Those who will have sex, whether with protection or not, and then go and get the emergency contraceptives if necessary. But however, another thing that is very important is that many people use the emergency contraception as an emergency measure to prevent pregnancy, but they forget that there are other things that they can contract by having unprotected sex, HIV, hepatitis, and other sexually transmitted infections. So by all means, abstinence. If it's not possible for you, the barrier methods will help prevent the sexually transmitted infections as well. So not just preventing pregnancy, but think about your health holistically. Yes.
Exactly.
Hello and welcome to another season of Healthline. I'm Irene, and as you know, I'm not a doctor, but I'm here to help with some first aid tips. Today we talk about preeclampsia. Preeclampsia is a serious and possibly fatal pregnancy condition. Some key symptoms include sudden weight gain with swelling of hands and feet, blurred vision that may be associated with severe headaches, severe abdominal pain with nausea and vomiting in some cases. Here is what to do. Reduce level of activity and get rest. Monitor your blood pressure. Monitor your baby's movements or kicks. Look out for sudden swelling of feet, severe headaches, or abdominal pain. And if you have any of these symptoms, take a family member or friend along with you to the hospital for urgent care. So you see, it's not really rocket science now, is it?
I hope it's been helpful. Well, we're going for Kids Corner, and today we're discussing congenital heart diseases. Congenital heart diseases. What is that?
It's a big thing, and it can be a bit problematic or upsetting for parents. I mean, literally, it means that a child is born with a structural defect in his heart. You know, the heart during its formative period has certain holes in it or passages in it that help function when the baby is in the womb. But sometimes when the baby is born, or not sometimes, when the baby is born, these defects or these passages have to close within the first few hours to the first few days after birth for the baby to now adapt to normal life outside of the womb. In some situations, unfortunately, that doesn't happen. Apart from that, sometimes babies develop passages in places where they shouldn't develop it at all. So I'll use this diagram to just illustrate briefly what I'm trying to say. Okay. All right, so this is the anatomy of a normal heart. It's got 4 major chambers and 2 major blood vessels, only one of which is showing here. But this is the right side of the heart, this is the left side of the heart. The connection between this chamber and that chamber has this valve. And between this chamber and that chamber has this valve, all of which is to allow blood to flow. This schematic is showing just one particular defect as an example, just so we don't overload you with too many things. You know, this chamber is distinctly separated from this one, and they should not communicate. Normally, when the baby is in the womb, there's a passageway that blood moves through from this side to that side, okay? But when the baby is born, this must close immediately when the baby takes in a good, deep breath. Unfortunately, for some babies, it just doesn't seal. So they are grown up and you're expecting, or they are born and you're expecting blood to move from the right to this chamber and up through this chamber. And unfortunately, sometimes it moves rather from this chamber directly to this chamber, and we don't want that. And that scenario is responsible for many of the symptoms that they present with. Sometimes the defect is here. Again, this chamber and this chamber should not communicate. And then you can have a baby born with a defect through this wall that separates it, so that the blood moves from this side to this side. Sometimes you can have connection between two of the major blood vessels, which shouldn't be. Okay, and all of this will lead to, for side effects or complications that the babies will present with.
Okay.
All right.
So how do you know that a child is suffering from hole in heart? Because it usually looks normal on the outside before detection.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I think there are symptoms you have to look for. For instance, children with hole in heart, sometimes when they're doing an activity, you can realize that their color begins to change. In light-skinned babies, you'd see that they begin to look like they're blue. Again, in children that have hole in heart, because the heart is not functioning well, you realize their feet begin to swell, their hands begin to swell, their tummy also becomes big. And one major thing you also realize is that they always run out of breath. Sometimes they're playing, they run out of breath. In severe cases, when they're talking, they even run out of breath. These are a few things that can point to the fact that there's something probably wrong with your child's heart.
Okay. Additionally, they may have poor weight gain, or they may not be able to grow. We say failure to thrive, they are not thriving. Another thing is parents may notice within the first few weeks that when the baby is sucking, the baby is like having a lot of frequent breaks. They get tired when they are feeding, so they have frequent breaks in the feeding. They may be sweating a lot during feeding. So early on, that's like within the first few weeks of life, those may be the markers that parents may pick up, which will point to a possible congenital heart disease.
And yet, and now bofra wo hole in heart na obi so be wo no de obewo no pepepe boni bi en medien pa na
sometimes it actually runs in families. So you probably realize that in a family there have been a number of children that have it, but then the possibility of that is very low. Sometimes during the baby's development in the womb, in the early stages, the mother can probably pick up an infection. A common one is called rubella, and this can also result in it. And there are certain lifestyles that probably the mother engaged in while she was pregnant, like taking alcohol, something we tell mothers to stop if they get pregnant, and some even smoking. And one thing, if you also have diabetes and you're not managing the diabetes very well, it can also result in your child having a problem with the heart. So these are just a few of the things that could actually predispose a pregnant woman to giving birth to a child with a heart problem.
So about 1 out of 100 children may be born with congenital heart disease, or they say 0.5 to about 0.8, but if you round it up, that's about 1% or 1 out of 100. The thing is this, that if you have a child who has a congenital heart disease or has been born with a hole in heart, it doesn't mean that all your other children will have, the subsequent children that you have will have a congenital heart disease. Like he said, it's like multifactorial, or there are a lot of factors which come to play, genetics being a part, and then the environment. So it's difficult to tell really, but once you have had a child with a congenital heart disease, or once you yourself have a congenital heart disease, that increases the risk of having other children with it. But it doesn't mean that definitely you will have another child who has a congenital heart disease or a hole in heart. Or
all right, thank you so much. Yes, Samba, you bet to us.
Oh, beso we chess canon. We didn't be ring now, get to every jai ring. Aha, also you my show. Credit's not signed. My guy, take my phone to your call.
Oh, Jamaican.
No swear.
She, Vodafone is a C. So we are called Casa, Sima Bakubia, or more 10 megabyte data free. Yo, the trick, Chifato corner so.
Call Vodafone or any network and get 10 megabytes of free data every minute you talk. Dial 5050 to subscribe.
Hello. Aha. So I charge it. And then next week, no update. Me 12
na na drama moba sisar me wo fie me nye djuma meba no hye me phone na koma bo ma metina pa but baby I ever kwa scan no was it's okay, it's normal mo won wentum wan fanity amba nti boye me operation in a way you know pay odi 2 years na me pedo ku school, so I wanted the obakwa akoye thorough checkup and sana yazina ku school
hono ene enya ani eso se owo ho in heart near back but two
na they are large, so we're rating from 0 to 1 a core 0.8 and of course 0.9.
Almost stresses say the best and easier way to go was a surgery, because we're even thinking of saying medication go on a baby. But they said, nah, it's too late to say surgery.
Yata seven na oyam wakaka. Today, me ban onyare fitida ya wone to onyare da. Woma years call other doctors or cardiologists binum ho. Ema wo twitwa scan na ma ho nyina wo confirm me there. It is true. Na na relatively hitting there. Ampa. Me ban no wo holding heart.
And my amount a bit here, $10,000 US dollars.
Obandemen. Nah, I didn't know what to do.
And the baby catch up for and all that. And I'm kind of okay. The little they can do for now, no, empire, they hope you say a sponsor baby back and down for commodity anymore. And you share one of my lady, a childhood friend. No, can say, oh, you say Vodafone Healthline, and I'm saying, yeah, see, Vodafone, I can't remember use my number. Now, my from, no, my catcher say this year they are late. More projects beyond any idea. And for now, it will be next year.
It wasn't easy for me. It wasn't easy for me, and more worry, mom. But my partner, we started very young, very vibrant, and we were almost saving everything we had. We had to spend everything on her.
Also, on time I refined, but not open. Otimisu and him from 12 to 4. Yeah, no person. Nani did the ends on your papa, sir. Until my experience, the bear forced to say, a man solid cacra. But you try any day done in me intimate. A chokino. Nature kina ne breath. Unto me, home na the Sonia Daddy.
You were hot doctor. Naminia call. Naminia call. Na papa ne say, or free Vodafone no bay. Na. Asama, what catcher no. What for now, Comado? No, or Pada or him. The madam. Going to man.
In the news nearby, many Japan, I'm just hoping say maybe I'll go through.
Oh, yeah, my own baby. The baby I need that in Vodafone phone. I'm a henny with that.
So once again, Vodafone, that must be great.
This is a miracle indeed. Hey, abofra kama say. Yedenya mi ase. Na ya da Vodafone so ase papa esan se nye yehu ne de na sebe na edowu afa chese na nka ya ginsemo ano no sene de bia ye no Nanefua is here with the parents, the father Kwame and the mother Abigail. They are all here, and the excitement on their faces says it all. Chese maniaje na me yamo anka mani be diabro sokra minim se mwani je ne de yede mo ba ne bra mu wie no na enya sem ketwa. But there is one thing I want to know. I mean, ya share ne mu ko mu nyina, you would have to pack tons and tons and boxes of liquid foods and all that just to keep her alive. and strong. But Vodafone, mo friend Vodafone, mo be gym we no. After operation, after surgery, however it was done. How was the waiting moment like? Mo train say you did mo bane be bre mo back. Senior no. How was it like?
Yeah. They be asked my mechanic say me you be here. Me pain sir. I won't say no pain no gain. But me I'm not a fan of it. Until me try say me really be fit. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You tried.
Because I said I don't know. The woman I mean function well. Until make us make high details no part of me what me to make guy. The man somebody ne buy no manager yeah upon us say that is it. That would have say mean to make high detail. I just don't want it.
Abigail, sister. Net is saying, if you say me how bad tiny dear, yeah dear, yeah, yasem ketwa, and man no dear, yasem dear, different. How was it? Say na, net here.
Nyankasano, akwalane ni woman no cry nothing.
Oh, no cry, bray,
nothing. Na ye operation we ye, me to me nya akwale nya ko pardon. Odi 2 years. Yes, I nene beku school. Yes, sadia. Enquire medical examination. Na yenhwe na nimpo mutia. Asa ye na ko. Na hodom no na ye hunu say onya hole in heart. Na enye hole in heart ba kompo. Poly mienu. Na debia no na ye hwe Vodafone Healthline. Na debia so no e ba say enkwala enya hole in heart no mo ebo mo sana. Mitiechi a minima akwala no kra na mitumi susa na rampo ntino meme ko ya e ba ne se me benya bi no afi ato me ejinemu ni bebia na yankopon ya adoma Vodafone fo edom yen e koduru hospital ho ya be fa me be ne ko soro ho say theater there. They say bad time there won't go be. Na me say me njina baby cry na che say me try say ya ne me baby ba be twem wo me nim ye say there be. San wachi na kwatena ho twen. Me te ho. Me baby ba me baby ba. Me yare ye.
Obe yare.
Yare ye.
Obe yare.
Because me ba no oyobi a neni je nti oni me nchen na me bisa so ade be ye ni ye say ye pe obi aboa ye na yo na ye nya so be ye ni dan ni
obesa bani
mame ye be ka kire me say me be ya ye wie na metumi akọ the next day akọhwe no mame me be ko me ni ache na me koduru top ho yesa me kohwe no mame me call them ho sane aya hyehye me bei hwenim na kuma bebi eni ho a ahoman hye ti obi bebi eni ho nhye mame me ni te me na me so ye ne me ato nkwanchen ho bebi
oh no
chese afi mi bisa se den na ekoso mo se enya hwe wo beba ha memba ha nko a
se wa hu na omompesa wo ba ho ebra na omoye
ami na enye easy na da ye ni me be si fam de mi diare ho sa na enye se me re na ho e mom me nya che
yeda nyame ase ye ni jesem we me be so dia rewo bia twachi na nka be ya ukunu bra kwa me ne eya on the policy ni na yo de na mo si won ma pain into me no emi se nka be ya ye ma ade asi ye mfensua bibisa na be boan ensu why se say ye ni jesem ti me be se me hu se after hu se wo ba no bibia ye okay wasa babium no how was it like? Say now feeling.
And
How is life after the surgery?
Oh, nyankopon adom. Na hoye pa. Tisi anana to me di fufu, di benku, every carrot. Then no.
Beja milk na num.
Oh, milk.
You see them say that my befno no kra.
Afi the man no on Gio.
Oh, na why kese enso. Na wa she kama. You're too pretty. Hey, what feel?
And what do you say? Thank you.
Don't thank me. Thank Vodafone. Wow. Why fe? Nana, you be baby na yene Dr. Nkasa kakra. Dr. Hill.
We're all very happy for Nana and her family, and we are so excited. She had what we call a congenital heart disease, or the hole in heart. It's just one of the congenital heart diseases, and has had surgery. We are very happy about her recovery. She's doing so well now, and we are excited, elated, everything you add the other adjective. We are very happy for them, so happy to see her. Would also like to say that if you have a child who has maybe difficulty breathing, is not feeding well, is not growing, from the weigh-in records, they tell you that the child is not growing well, so do something. It's an indication that you should see your doctor, because there may be a problem that you don't know anything about, so that whatever we need to do, we can initiate. And also, if you're far away and they tell you that it's a heart condition, you may be able to get a referral to a higher center like any of the teaching hospitals, so that care can be initiated for you.
Awesome. Vodafone won yema bebre a womo ye edeboa situation say womo nhwe ye nko a Vodafone womo enye surgery ne nko a womo wi a womo san eboa ma awofo no so wonso mutimi ekohwe eye operation na chi nsem enu nti minim say Dr. Hilda ye krado ana ode ne etoaso so atoaso.
Okay, so we are all happy, like I said. Vodafone is also very happy about the progress that we have made. Okay, we're not ending there. So we have a surprise for you from Vodafone. Okay, so there's a gift for you. Would like to present it to you. Who will come, Daddy or Mommy?
Oh, ladies first, huh?
Okay, so this is from Vodafone.
Yeah.
To help with the follow-ups for Nana.
Whoa.
And you've done so well.
Whoa.
Supporting her and helping her all through.
Minim na meka. Minim ma meka. Ma minim de nyankopon inshirahon. Vodafone for God bless you. God bless you. Bibiara wosombiara onyeye. Indeed, the future is exciting.
Yes, very exciting for her too. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Nana, what do you say? Thank you. God bless you.
All right, okay. Wait me at
Okay.
You better put that phone asi bebre. Ye huni ayenka. Okasa oka adebechi. Na senanka mo de nebe ko school na mo hu say o was higher sa. Enti afi de school no say obekọ. Enti what's it? Bibia you okay am
6 months.
6 months recovery. Okay. Wow. Awofo ye bibia mepese ye nyina ye behwe ankomo de na ekoshe school mu na before mo de na ebekọ no eno mo se ye nkonkọhwe na pomuden ansa se ye bayi wo obi a otaike ka ne ho pa ye se ahoden ne wo ho ana se bibia ye okay se obekọ school se school de omkoduru ano makohia nipa bebre enti wo mo koye sa apomuden hwehwe mu no eno mo hu se yare bi sei ewo na ho ti mesra wofo ne se moma yenhwe na anka eniema sei no yentanye se na ebe ya yenso ebe buan menka se bibia amra de na emu mahwe yie ene intina yekasa da Vodafone say this is a beautiful initiative by Vodafone, and I must say it's going so well. We must say a national thank you to Vodafone. Ghana phone nyina say omodamwa say my idea pa yebesan aba Nyatwa so.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, your hair is short, like you are short of words.
Oni bibi, maybe didi mami didi mbenya kasa later.
Hold on, I'm coming, okay? Hold on. Hey, how many we do? We have 15 minutes. That means 500 megabytes. Keep talking. You are having lunch. Hey, do you know that breakfast comes before lunch? What are you eating, food or drink? Okay, let's pray over there like before you eat. Oh yeah,
Call Vodafone or any network and get 10 megabytes of free data every minute you talk. Dial 5050 to subscribe.
Well, if you have or need any more health tips, all you have to do is to dial *3080 hash, *3080 hash on your Vodafone mobile to subscribe, and you receive daily tips on health. ASA pepepe. What the anwane say? Wabo *3080 hash. Na apomudi ho nsem bia wo hia no ye de be maw se ne be ya next week ye kasa unso wetimi akebi. Wow, so it's been another educative and insightful episode on Vodafone Healthline. Thank you so much, doctors, for being with us. And from myself and doctors in the studio, we'll say a big thank you to you for watching. And this program is proudly brought to you by Vodafone. The future is exciting. Ready? My name is Gloria, and definitely I'm going to see you next week. Bye-bye.
The future is exciting. Ready?